Today is International Women's Day, a day to celebrate the strong African woman, Nash. Yes, we honor the woman, specifically the resilient Burkinabe woman. You are our beloved wives, the ones we deeply respect and cherish. It is Women's Day for women of the whole world. Yes, let us praise the woman, the incredible African woman. Honor, honor, and more honor to all women. Respect and deep respect to every woman. It is done. It is truly done. It is finally done. Good morning, Mr. President. It is a distinct honor to be in your presence today. I wanted to take this opportunity to personally reach out and ask how you have been faring lately. Are you feeling well and maintaining your health despite the immense pressure of your office? I truly hope that you are in excellent spirits and that everything is going well for you as you continue your vital work.
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Oh, look at that. The little baby is sleeping so peacefully right now, too. Good morning to you, madam. I hope you are feeling wonderful today. Are you doing well? That is good to hear. Everything seems to be all right. How have you been lately? It is a bit sad because we really do not seem to hang out or spend any time anymore with the girls that we used to know from that time.
We are focusing on all of our various community groups as well as the many young children involved. The most impressive and largest choir that we have ever assembled represents the immense emotional weight and presence that is clearly seen and felt by everyone in the audience today.
In every province, soon in every municipality, and for all women who are able to join together in cooperatives or production associations, we will support them to find the necessary spaces and provide all the required conditions. They will be supported by the Ministry of Agriculture so that they can produce. The other aspect is processing. We plan to support women in small-scale processing so that they can thrive, to express their talent because they possess ancestral knowledge and traditional methods of processing our local products, which we must be able to promote. And the third aspect is how to guide young girls towards technical and vocational education in order to modernize and introduce machinery into traditional processing, which the Mamadons will be able to set up. So that too is a challenge, to be able to guide young girls towards technical education. Soon she will be able to build machines to help the mothers process the raw materials that we produce. When we manage to combine these three aspects, I believe we will have achieved our goals of empowerment, empowering women, allowing women to truly flourish. It is in this way that women will be able to help us in another struggle we are fighting today, namely in conveying the intrinsic values of the Burkinabe people. Burkina Faso has values, and these values must be passed down through the generations. But today, social media is causing many of our young girls to lose their way. For this struggle, women need to be role models to attract young girls to leave behind those spaces that are not necessarily places for personal growth or for expressing our values, and to return to work, especially in production, processing, or building machines to aid in processing and to participate actively. In the life of the nation, this is the vision we have for women. I truly believe that this significant day of celebration, which deeply honors the incredible resistance, resilience, fighting spirit, selflessness, and unwavering determination of women everywhere, should be a day of ongoing, serious reflection to achieve the vital goals I just mentioned. In the past, these were primarily days of grand festivities, light-hearted entertainment, and absolutely everything else that naturally comes with such events. I don't think that's the right way. From the perspective of the revolution, we see women's emancipation in a different way. I think the experts have work to do. They have a lot on their plate to accomplish. The switch, the change in mindset is needed to adapt to this context and support women in this vision. I think they are the happiest. Many areas have already been accomplished. They are currently receiving them, and we will continue to follow up with them so we can support them in production. And for those who are also involved in processing, we will launch a program to support them in that as well. And as I said, technical education will be your main focus to guide young girls toward technical studies. Many industries will emerge in Burkina Faso, so raw materials are very welcome. Already, I have ordered that you coordinate efforts regarding the issue of tomatoes. For me, women can actively participate in supporting the tomato factories that we have already set up. In all these factories, many women will be employed. I am also proud to have inaugurated factories such as the processing plant in the cart, where many women are employed. It is truly heartwarming. This is exactly what we need. I encourage all women to reconsider the model of empowerment we want to offer them, to get involved, to unite in cooperatives and associations, to create processing units together in unity, and also to try to modernize this processing. We will be there to support them and help them achieve their goals. So I wish you a very happy celebration, to you and to all the women of Burkina Faso, to all the women around the world, and a day of reflection on the prospects for women's empowerment. So, best of luck to everyone. May God be with you in your activities, and may things continue to move forward. May God lay His hand and protect all the women of Burkina Faso. May God give you the strength needed to educate our youth in the values we desire. Thank you very much to everyone, and may God be with you. When we find ourselves working in a professional environment that truly suits our personal needs and style, we naturally become much more efficient and productive. Our primary mission is to serve only for the positive outcomes, fostering a sense of collective positive energy and heightening everyone's individual awareness. Regarding the peace section, it now appears that if she receives the necessary medical treatment, things will improve significantly. Furthermore, he is currently receiving specialized treatment under the B hypothesis framework. This situation involving the French girl and the observers in category B requires our full attention and careful consideration as we move forward. It is truly a wonderful and happy occasion that we are all gathered here together this morning, and I want to extend a very warm and sincere welcome to every one of you who has joined us for these powerful and moving testimonies. We are so incredibly grateful to have the opportunity to listen to these personal stories and shared experiences, which bring so much light and inspiration to our community as we start our day with such positive and uplifting reflections on faith and life. We are currently seeing the fruits of the action we took a year ago. I believe we can only express our deepest gratitude to the Almighty God, who allowed us to act differently, and for women to also fully understand our long-term vision regarding the vital importance of women's empowerment in our society. So once again, I say welcome to you all. I remember very clearly that it was on the special occasion of March 8th last year that we first set foot on this Zongo site to begin our work, which allowed us to witness the hardship and suffering of the women who were working on the site in terms of securing their production, access to water, agricultural equipment, and inputs. This led us to take the necessary measures so that they could have these developed spaces, and today, production has become a reality. I am absolutely delighted to see that they are genuinely thrilled to now be able to produce on a full-time basis. It's not just about the season, any season really. For example, corn in the month of March. Today, they are able to produce fresh corn and all kinds of vegetables. And that is precisely what we were aiming to achieve. Through this process, they have become significantly more empowered. This is what empowerment is. Contrary to what the imperialists wanted us to believe about women's emancipation as they see it, our emancipation is right here. They want to work, they want to express themselves, they want to be independent, and we give them the space to express themselves too. And that's what empowerment is, that's what autonomy is. You can see that things have changed. There are no more Janjoba, no more parties, no more. That's not what women's emancipation is about. So this is the shift that needs to happen at every level. We want to support women. Women's empowerment isn't just words, it has to be put into practice, and that's how it is. They produce, they can sell, and they can make it on their own. So just like that, in the beautiful region of Futa, we have a very special date that everyone looks forward to. We have a local school there as well. It is a wonderful school where children learn right in the heart of Futa. Ha ha ha. So as I mentioned, we have this important date on the calendar. There you go, that is how it works. Otherwise, for all the other people living there, they also have their own special date to celebrate, which brings the whole community together in such a meaningful and traditional way. And there is no one else doing it. There you go, that's it. So we are going to do something good, and we are going to do something good. God willing, for all the women of Burkina Faso, we will do everything so that those who want to produce can produce. That's it.
If it is the will of the Almighty and everything proceeds as we hope, then we shall see success. I would like to express my deepest and most sincere gratitude for your time and consideration today. We look forward to what the future holds with great anticipation and hope for a positive outcome in all our endeavors. Thank you very much indeed. These English subtitles have been meticulously provided and produced by the Société Radio Canada, which is the national public broadcaster of Canada, for the benefit of our viewers.
Yes, that is our brave leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. In all speeches and all events, one thing that has shocked me is this baby. You see this baby, the way it looks, Traoré. See how it looks, Traoré. You know, a baby, he has direct connectivity with spiritual power. And African spiritual is within this baby. You see the way it looks, Traore. Look here. You can get something. You know, if you are a good leader, even the baby, even those who sometimes we think that they have, maybe they don't understand what is going on, but spiritually they know what is going on. So family, let us keep aside those things of the baby. Let us go deep into what Traore has spoken. It is a good thing that right now we see in Burkina Faso, women have been engaged in producing foods, and making sure that there's food security, taking care of children and families. We know that right now Burkina Faso is facing challenges, terrorism, insurgents, but more men are being invited to join the struggle, to join revolutions in Burkina Faso. So it's our mothers, our sisters, our daughters who are always remaining at home to make sure that things are going well, smoothly. And in Burkina Faso, women are engaging more in food production. Right now in Burkina Faso, there's no shortage of food. When Traore came to power, there's a shortage of food, but he declared that from now onward, Burkina Faso will not suffer with the shortage of food. We have seen within a short time, Burkina Faso is producing everything, not seasonally. It is all time. Maize are there, corn, you have heard, vegetables. So that's how we want in the continent of Africa. That's how we want. He came to power. You remember, he bought a lot of agricultural equipment. He supplied to young men and women that there's no reason for you to cry for shortage of jobs. If we can produce enough products, agricultural products, it means we enhance agriculture. At the same time, industrialization, because we need to process. We produce more. We need to process and to preserve these products. So it means we create jobs. At the same time, we create employment opportunities. It's not about maybe producing food. It's about creating jobs. Right now, you see in Burkina Faso, you don't hear people learning, crying that there's shortage of jobs. No, Traore has done something that is so critical. And I think other African leaders have to learn from what Traore is doing. Let us create environment. If you look our continent, if you look our environment, go to the communities, you find we lack many things. We lack many things. Not because we don't have those things or we don't have capacities. No, because we don't have leaders who are looking forward. For instance, look, our roads are being built by the Chinese. What if we can do like Traore, buying these equipment, excavator and other machineries, and give our young men and women to build our roads? If they build poorly, they will suffer themselves. If you give the Chinese and they build into low quality, after that, Chinese will go there to their home. They will go to China. So there's no reason, and it will be impossible to catch up those Chinese or to arrest them and take them to court. But if it's you, African, we have given you a task to build a road, then you build at low quality. You are here. We will find you, we will arrest you, and we'll take you to jail. And sometimes, you know, these international companies, they have their own rules that if the Chinese is doing or misbehave or doing crime, you are not supposed to arrest him. You have to report in Chinese embassy. Then the Chinese will send their people to arrest that man. You see, there are such kind of contracts, that kind of rules that we have in the continent of Africa. The way we see that these Europeans, when they do mistakes, they misbehave, they break laws, they are not arrested. Why? Because there are some rules that say, don't arrest European, don't arrest American. If they have done something wrong, contact the embassy of that person. Then the embassy will issue a statement from there and deport them and then to be jailed there. And how sure are we? So that's why we are saying Traore is doing very well. to give young Burkinabe opportunity, because you know very well that if they steal from us, they steal materials and equipment, we'll arrest them. We know where to find them. But when the Chinese doing like that, they're going back home. That's what we'll do. We are not allowing to judge Chinese for 10 years. No. Few countries can do it like that, but many countries can't afford to do that. So they fear to create what we call a diplomatic crisis with China. So let us not speak for too long. Family, brothers and sisters, I'm very happy to what Traore is doing. Stay with me in this channel by subscribing if you have not already subscribed, and make sure that you share this message to other Africans who are here in the continent and to those who are in the diaspora. Good news to you is that Dr. Alkana Chiombo, she is in Burkina Faso right now. I speak to you. She is involving in national building in Burkina Faso.
Thank you.